time for episode 30. Or, I mean, episode 11. Yeah, it's episode 11.
Episode 3?
I have no idea.
Wait, what's happening?
It's episode 11 now.
I'm sorry, I completely missed what's happening. Oh, we skipped to the next episode?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
Yeah, I had to stop the stream. Please refresh your... Yeah, refresh your streams. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on, I gotta actually got the tweet. God damn it.
Whoa, why does it say we have 14 viewers now all of a sudden?
Wait, what?
Did we get rated?
It
Hello?
might be double counting.
Oh,
Perhaps.
God damn it, I want to get... Stream.
It's fine.
To be fair, it's double counting, that means we have 7 viewers.
Oh shit! Everyone have heard Monokuma's proclamation and gathered by the red door. And as soon as we're all there,
Monokuma appears!
hello, hello, hello.
What the fuck?
It multiplied.
Oh
It just cuts out.
Nope.
Oh
nope,
god,
no,
he
there's
readed!
It just
Oh,
looks so
no,
that way
2 footballs.
because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it only looks like I'm multiplying.
Oh good, he still doesn't learn how to breed.
Which one is the real Monokuma?
Not once I'm done with him.
Technically, they're both the same. If he's
Can
moving
we
so
just
fast,
get on the
it looks
elevator
like there's 2 of them.
already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
One's an afterimage.
Which one's real and which one's fake?
Who we know?
They're both real, just one's
Yeah,
the
Kitty.
afterimage.
Kitty. Wait, the
Yaki's
kitty.
dead, guys.
Kitty's, the kitty's my
Kitty, oh god!
I think Kitty's
Oh
my
god,
cat.
Kitty! Kitty's dead!
Oh well, I
Did he
might...
finally run out of 9 lives?
Oh shit, Kitty died already. Fuck. Like I'll have
Imagine if it's actually just like disconnecting,
Alright,
like
we
you
can
said it
kill her.
wouldn't happen yesterday.
We're not here to play with you.
Oh, no, I got this, I already made the agreement that I tag team if they die.
Kitty is sus right now. Kitty is sus.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here, and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator. I'll see you guys down there. Bye.
Let's go.
Alright, Jason.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Sorry, I drank my Red Bull incorrectly. I thought the next time I had coffee it'd be from my vape. No, it's just from my Red Bull for once.
Oh come on, man.
Hold on, man. What?
Nothing. Just go.
Hold on, man. I'm not mentally prepared yet, man.
What the heck?
Hold on.
Eo's eating food.
You'll never be mentally
Eating
prepared.
food.
You can't run away here anymore, Hero. You gotta pay for your sins. Sorry, I'm eating bread.
He was eating food, and I'm choking
I
on Red
think-
Bull.
Bro, I think Asina's just eating donuts while doing this.
Absolutely. I'm just getting in
I
character.
told you already. I didn't do it for serious.
Jelly
Shit, he didn't say
donut.
man in that one.
That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note?
I actually had to learn how to scream this morning, just for this. Well, no, but
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Wait, I can hit
Hey,
This
Huh?
isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
Why you so fucking sus?
that. What do you want to do?
Sussy wussy.
So, Jason,
What? She's right. Hang on. She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin.
eloquent.
Oh my lord.
It's so eloquent. I love it.
It's a more fitting voice for someone as obnoxious as him.
that's right.
Dude, he's so fucking cocky, and then he's like
want
wrong
to-
75% of the time.
Yeah, but
Or making things actively more difficult.
for everyone who's still
Exactly.
alive,
Fuck
two
this
that
guy.
also lives.
That's why I love him, bro.
Put me a taco
Oh,
down.
oh, oh.
The one who killed
I'm just
you, put me a
imitating
taco.
William Fancy Son.
The one who killed our friend. Killer is one of us. Someone right here.
S-
To the elevator.
Someone among us.
Among us? Us?
I took one last.
Dun, dun,
peek.
Ba-ba-bum.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got this.
What?
Wait a minute, where is it? Where is it?
We have to walk towards the elevator.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it now.
Once everyone was,
Look faster!
I'm going as fast as I can.
the door closed on their own.
We're fast. This isn't good enough.
and
Go
the steel
faster.
box began to move.
Yeah, I'm going at full speed now.
Sonic would be disappointed in you.
The clunking of the elevator kept us in company as we
You're
went
too
further
slow.
and further down. There was no
Yeah.
going back. So we said all this. we
You're
couldn't go
too
anywhere.
slow.
I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator elevator store.
Red's just still going.
I am. Oh shit! New area.
New
When
colors.
I see you all you guys
I got a
together
makeover.
like this, I just realized just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Oh yes!
Just the worst.
Only because of you.
And why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other, man?
What?
Well, what? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
I would stop goofing around and begin the trial. Ron Weasley.
Ronald.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I passed out. I passed out. I'm sorry.
Oh, Katie's back from the dead. Oh god.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
Commercial break. Start a commercial
I'm
right
more
now.
like next time on
never
Dragon
pulled
Ball
out
Z.
on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Okay, we get it. It's a deadly lie, bunch of deadly stuff. A deadly class trial. You want to say the name? Yes.
Bam, bam,
And
bam, 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 bam.
Here
How long ago did I pass out? Fudge.
World-
I'm not sure.
Like 5
At
minutes?
least like 15 minutes. What? Really?
Oh.
Okay,
It was
two
around
different
5
answers.
Okay, so the skills that
Well,
we
at least I
have
have the 5 in it.
is studies the aim a little during the concept debate and hangman's gamut, cool and composed. Algorithm, which increases the speed of memorization of the statement effectiveness, and the neural liberalization that we got from Kyoko. The focus gauge decreases more slowly during the concentration and fever time, affected during the non-stop debate, the hangman's gambit, and the bullet time battle. So that is really useful in this situation.
Because our reaction time sucks.
Basically. So we're gonna open the Heat Handbook, make sure that we have everything on our truth bullets. Yeah, we have everything.
Don't worry, guys. I've already solved the whole case. Push his
And let's finish
glasses.
preparation. Class trial! All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation.
There
If
you
you
got
can
it.
figure
Yes.
in, I'll punish.
Yeah.
Now,
Got
we
it.
already know who did it.
was that?
What's that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't.
Wow.
Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Objection!
Murderer!
What are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know.
Is Hiro really the killer, or for anything else, we have to make sure that clear. Oh shit! It's been a while since
Objection!
We go.
Make your argument! That's Hiro's message.
That's the only bullet we got.
Everything we found in your room. The
Beep.
blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Just bringing up that.
It's
just
not
now.
true. It's a conspiracy.
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
No. Just hold on a second.
Hold up, we're missing something. I mean, look at
Rewind.
the blueprints. That handwriting is awfully. I remember it. Here's handwriting.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit
Oh.
parts,
They are all proof enough.
No, that's wrong.
The handwriting's different.
Todegachigayo.
Wait,
we sure Hero
Obrigado,
really
Gaio.
made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
We said this earlier!
When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
That is true. He is stupid.
Yeah.
No.
So Makoto,
Yeah, no, he's
are
right.
you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, Byakuya, stop dick riding!
Who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the
dumbass.
Robo-Justice suit?
Just individual in question as it was Hero.
I got it!
I got it!
Other than Hero,
No, man, it was the
I can't think
Illuminati.
of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Which
It would
was the
seem
fucking
that his
thing.
corpse
Oh,
was
yeah.
moved using
Dolly, right?
certain particular items.
The dolly and the tarp,
Makoto, can you
both
tell
found
us what
inside
they
of
were?
the storage room.
Things that we used to move Taka's body must have been.
The repository dolly.
I got it!
I got it! Still one more thing.
A tarp.
I
Got it!
They
I got
were
it!
I
A
got it.
dolly and a tarp,
Allow me to
right?
take center stage.
What's with that attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository...
Oh shit, forgot. I had to upload episode 9. I forgot about that episode.
But great.
So did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
How?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's
Don't you
body?
dare gaslight
The dolly
us!
was made
Fuck you,
specifically for
Celeste.
moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you
Don't you
She's
dare
raised
gaslight
questions.
us!
How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Oh shit.
I guess the tire tracks.
You
guys look at
The
me.
tire tracks have nothing to do with it! Huh?
No, I've been I never had
Celeste Ludenberg.
so nice while being so mean. Maybe I can change your mind. If I can explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Oh god damn it! Yes, please, absolutely. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we've got to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On top of the bottom of the screen, underneath your tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there has been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking and pressing on the left mouse button will be enough to handle them. Now, it will cost you one bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how much you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key and time with a tempo marker. Basically, just remember the tab key now has a function with the right mouse and left button.
So you have to reload.
Your ammo will now increase. Oh, but if you're actually set the difficulty to gentle, you don't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Okay, so you have to reload. So start counting your bullets when you shoot them.
Yeah.
You have it wrong.
You have 6.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Reload.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will
Damn,
get
I'm
you
still
nowhere.
missing so much.
Do your worst. You miserable
Sir, have you
wretch.
played a rhythm game a single time in your life?
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get
I like
you
how
nowhere.
the lack of
Do your worst.
dots has
Away
made
with
him
you.
better.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
Final strike.
I cannot agree.
Fuck you,
This
Celeste.
should prove it.
I suck at rhythm games.
Yet when you lost the beat, you managed to
Have it
keep
right
them
here.
keep it.
Yeah, I know, I don't know.
When I found the dolly in
Magic.
the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
And if you look at the bloodstain,
It was
it's
a pool
got
of blood
wheel
in the
tracks.
equipment room with a tire
It got
mark
wheels on
that
it.
matched the dolly
They got
wheel's
wheels on the
tread.
bus.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Okay, I'm gonna hit a thing. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Okay, so
If
tell
you
them.
look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If I look at the movie body was moved, it's clear what the person in the suit could have done it. Why does he mean? Oh god damn it!
Oh yeah.
The lock, right? The hatch? Yeah, the costume. Versus
The latch on
Yeah,
the
the
back
latch.
of his costume.
Yeah.
He couldn't have done it himself.
As we
Yeah,
know,
it-
Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yeah.
And from
Yeah.
there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the
Correct.
culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Loaded.
Now, keep in mind
Correct.
that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah.
He can't bend out his hip. He can't reach down to
all
the
you
dolly
have
to
do is
push.
bend over.
He can't do it. Bend over.
Fire!
Sorry,
He can't bend over his hips. He can't move at the hip.
The hips don't lie.
You're
He was so
absolutely
shittily
right.
constructed he couldn't bend
Push a dolly
down.
without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Oh shit.
Asahina.
Fuck.
I'm blind as a bat in here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Soupy.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, it wasn't me, man.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend to the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Oh. Yeah,
On
no,
top
Joseph,
of that,
Joseph.
if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
It's
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Taking absolutely no chance. The costume was taken off just because you can't take it off yourself.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
Soupy?
Now, I know what's up with this thing, man, but I can't actually get it off, man. Little help, man.
Talk to me.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
I can just hear the thing now. I didn't make the stupid freaking thing, man.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was
so
in that
convincing.
suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me! What guy? Robo Justice! That's what I decided to call him just now.
So
So
long as those
convincing.
facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
Oh shit.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a
Oh, you
second.
stop bouncing around.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Oh shit.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this
Plus,
Oh, shit,
maybe
fuck.
we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything
You
went
fool.
down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened.
Oh, god damn it.
I suppose we could start with this morning.
Recap
of us
episode.
gathered together in the dining hall.
I get it.
Makoto, Hina, Kyoko,
Oh,
and
nice.
myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as
Oh,
soon
God,
as
I
we
thought my
split
game
up, Kyoko went missing.
You fool.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
Eddie.
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
So what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, and he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then,
And then... Huh?
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Fumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at that point we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Basically, yeah.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Ding dong, ding
I
dong.
left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Yeah, after they got fucking moved.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
Yeah, it kept us all quiet. Well, not. As like Jason was like all in his fucking detective shit. His detective.
Yeah.
I put on my detective hat. I solved the
certainly
case,
seems
blew
to
it
me
wide
that These are
open.
not a simple series of connected events.
Wait, who's on the Celeste train right
Okay,
now?
well, if that's true,
Pretty much
then
everyone, right?
Chugga.
Yeah, basically.
I cannot
Rather
confirm
than
or
a single
deny.
series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a
I
separate
need to go to the
situation.
bathroom. I'll be back in 22 seconds.
Okay.
I'll be counting, babe.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to cover the truth of the case, I have to find them no matter what. That. Yes, turn up the heat, let's go! Ba 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 da da. Monokuma found number 3, so... If I remember, it was the head trauma, wasn't it?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Wait, no,
What
hold
makes
on.
you say that?
I think I found the contradiction.
Because
Yep.
of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
The Monokuma file. Justice Hammers were numbered, but
Okay, I'm
were
back.
they really used in that order?
It was like
So,
50 seconds.
I wonder if
Damn it.
perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
You fool.
What?
Ah.
Shoot!
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
We falsely assumed.
Shit!
Uh-oh, 3 hearts left.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Wait, what was the...
I wonder if he died before.
Hold up, where's the button? Where's the button? I can make a thing. Where's the button? Weak spots, no. Find truth boats. Controls. God damn it. Silencer, control, fast forward arguments, find truth, select truth bullet, concentrate. Where's the button? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna die.
Perhaps it was after.
Oh no.
We already know what order they were killed
No.
in.
Hit up that one.
Taka came last.
No, wait, hang on, hold up.
What makes you say that?
Taco was
Save
a
the
little bit after
Because
6.
of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
No.
It's true
I
that
forgot!
Hifumi
There's
was
that
killed
fight!
with
Damn
Justice
it!
Hammer 3, while Taka's death
See? So it's
Okay, so-
obvious Taka came after.
It's the numbering. I know it now.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
There we go.
It's true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's death.
See? So it's
Wait,
obvious
is it-
Taka came after.
Fuck. Oh. The Justice numbers were hammered, but were they really using that order? Shit.
And now we have
So,
the
regarding
numbering.
Taka's death,
Hold up.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Is it
Taka
this
came
one?
last.
What makes you say that?
No, you.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death
No.
came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, so the Justice Hammer were numbered, but I don't think it's the numbering. I think it was what after. The truth bullet that is?
I think the order is the
They can only hit
bullet.
orange ones.
We can only hit the
Well-
orange ones, but we can also take the orange ones and can make into a truth bullet.
Wouldn't the order be the truth?
The order. No, yeah, grab the thing where it talks about order and then hit the numbering one, because that's they're making the false assumption that the numbering
I wonder if he, or perhaps
indicates
it was, we
the order of
already know
death.
what order
Okay.
they were killed in.
Truth
Taka
it.
came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's
Shit.
true that Hifumi was
What?
killed with Justice
I hit the
Taka's death.
I hit the whisper by accident.
So it's
Shit.
obvious Taka came
You
after.
hit whisper?
The white
So,
noise.
I wonder
Oh.
if, or perhaps it was. We already
See
know
this
what
thing?
order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with
Damn
Justice
it!
while Taka's death.
Stop speeding up!
So it's obvious as Taka came. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know
Order.
what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you
Do
say
not
that?
speed it up.
Okay,
Because
stop,
of the
stop, spit.
numbering of the justice hammers.
Shoot, shoot.
There we go!
There!
Yay! Oh my fucking god!
가요.
Sorry, what's it got you?
What you got though?
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Thank you,
If
Makoto.
anything, that's
Thank
just
you.
another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
The wristwatch! The wristwatch!
Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proof Taka was killed before him.
The watch.
The watch! Hangman's Gambit!
Wristwatch.
That was very difficult.
Where's W?
Right there. There's our W.
Watch.
There's my W for blowing this case wide open.
I got it!
Now I understand.
Now I understand. Complete.
I got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Oh shit.
Oh. How long are you gonna keep us fighting?
August originated voice appears as a pointedly at his whistle.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Time for all the little... Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken
sorry,
after
I have a
6
burrito.
last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
Yeah,
we
you
made
think?
the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
I've been saying this for like
That's
20
exactly
minutes.
why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah! Okay, blah. Huh? This season's
Whoa.
been used multiple times. We can actually skip this shit.
Yeah, fuck off, dude.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Or he did it himself,
Where's
dum
the
dum.
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, It is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
We could have not been, wait, we could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
And the killer was able to get in there and move him for a amount of time.
Hifumi moved Hifumi's body.
It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Damn!
Thank you, Kyoko.
The
Thank
dead
you.
body moved on its own?
Does no one check heart rates anymore
I have no
for
idea.
dead bodies?
Ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
It's us.
Yeah, that Hifumi was still alive. Is it possible? Yes, it was because of the fucking. Hold up, where's the truth bullet? Broken wristwatch.
That's what we got.
That's all we have.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Actually, no.
Hifumi's dead
They
body
discovered at the same
had
time.
been found.
Shit!
No. Grab the dead body thing.
Shoot!
Oh, 2 hearts.
Are you saying that when we first
Don't take any shots until the end.
No! Wrong one! Oh, thank God!
Impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Alright.
And you know that
So grab that bullet. The
Surely
bullet that
you
Celeste
heard the
brings
body
up.
discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's
there.
discovery.
There! Shoot! Shoot! Damn it!
Are you saying
Fast
that when we
forward.
first there's a chance
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know
Stop.
that surely you heard the body discovery
slow.
announcement along with Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Alright, next.
And
Go to the
that
last
is
slide.
why
Are we really so sure? Maybe the announcement was
intended to signal someone else's
Oh,
discovery.
What?
fuck!
Okay, other way around then. Fucking.
Yeah, it was.
1 heart left.
saying that when we
Ah!
thought there's a chance.
I'm so
Hifumi
stressed!
was dead, and you know that surely you heard the body discovered. Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why.
Are we really so? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh, would you look at that thing that I said a while ago?
Okay, so alright, we gotta think this out clearly. Fucking goddamn, we're so stupid.
Fire away.
Alright, so let's
Alright,
think
we're
about
good.
this. Are you
We got
sure?
this. Yeah, we got this. That is the only possible choice that we make. Because there's no way that the wristwatch ties into it, right? And we know and you've heard my explanation. They discovered Taka's body at the same time as Hifumi's body, right?
That is true.
Taka, we have now confirmed has already
But-
been dead for a while.
But, here's the thing, right? They already knew that Hifumi was dead. Supposedly, right? And then she came to report it. And then when we walked into the room, suddenly the bell rings? That doesn't make sense, because Celeste observed the body. Supposedly. So it should have rung earlier, when she first came to the bathroom.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
It is
Hifumi was
impossible.
dead, without a doubt.
Let's hope
And
and
you
pray.
know
Did
that
we save?
how? Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body
Shoot it.
had been found.
Please.
Oh my god,
No.
Jason! Jason's gonna clutch
Holy
this if he actually
shit.
do this. Fucking hell!
Jesus
We're up one
Christ,
heart.
my
God
back
damn.
hurts.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
I don't know, they found Taka's body.
But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
There were 2 announcements, actually.
Yeah, there were.
There was an announcement in the storage room, stupid.
Into one.
Oh,
What do
wanna
you
come up
say,
here
Monokuma?
review kit.
Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Second body
It was found in the repository.
First time it was played for each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. Second time was when both bodies were discovered, right?
Yes, when both
I
bodies
got
were
it.
We
rediscovered.
heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Ding dong, ding dong. A body
Ding
has
dong,
been
ding dong.
discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you may like, the class trial will now begin! Will begin!
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
Oh my god. Alright, if you're tuning into the stream, we are on 1/2 a heart and we're about to lose this shit.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office,
It's
he
fine.
wasn't actually
We won't
dead
lose.
yet.
Ever
Meaning
again.
He wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Actually, Genocide Joe's actually.
But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be some proof that Hifumi's still alive. I have to find and show everyone. Okay. Remember that glass wipe cleaner? That's the one. Yeah, Hifumi's glasses.
Hifumi's glasses.
Notable so...
Sit through every single one of the things first before you shoot anything.
Yes,
Please.
I know. No,
The
I'm
first
sorry.
time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then,
We have time. We don't
while me
have
and
health.
Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned...
Stop! Shoot it! Shoot!
There was
no.
no notable
No
difference.
differences!
No, that's wrong.
Fuck!
God.
We should actually go through
No
it
noticeable
first
differences.
before we
In
do
fact,
everything else.
there was one clear
Yeah.
difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Fumi's glasses!
His glasses.
Objection!
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with
God.
blood.
Shit.
But when we
Right
found
here,
him
do you see it
again
right
later
now?
in the repository,
And it's like...
They're clean now.
They're
they
clean,
were
fuckers.
spotless.
Clean glasses.
And we found the items
Bless
he
you.
used to wipe them clean in the nurse's
Is that what that
office
was?
trash can.
The sneeze?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not like I yelled Byakuya Togami earlier a couple times.
I got it!
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the
Excuse
cloth
me,
should
it's
make
call
things
the
clear.
anime.
This piece of cloth
Anime
was used
is
to
not
wipe
cartoons,
Hifumi's
it is
glasses
an art
clean.
form.
And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
I will get to inform you, Mr. Naegi, that it's actually called anime, not a cartoon.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but
Nice
Hifumi
memory.
would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
That is true.
A few tissues is
Yeah.
all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
God damn it.
What I'm saying
You're a
is,
dumbass.
the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Nope,
No.
it's from the freezer.
They have blood. They have
fridge in the
blood
nurse's
coolers.
office contained
Yeah.
packs of blood
Transfusions.
for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Was Hifumi himself.
Hifumi. Sakura, excuse me.
Sakura.
It could only have been Hifumi.
Oh, wait!
What happened?
Oh, I thought my game crashed for a second.
Oh,
thank
jeez.
God.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
That is true.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
He killed Taka.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single
What?
biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
It
note.
was the note!
For a note.
There's a note.
The note, no, grab
Yeah,
the
there
note.
we go.
I got it!
I got it!
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants.
Why is everyone so fixated on his pants?
Okay, well, forget
That's
about
what I
that.
said.
Take a look at what the note says.
By the way, I finished the song.
Oh, nice. Found a hole, maybe we can escape.
I'll
on
send it later.
So don't tell anyone else about it for now. Get in the equipment room.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Taka!
I got it! That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy! Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every
TikTok?
time?
I'm like Dr. Eggman.
Tick tock on the clock. Let the party don't stop and no.
DMCA!
What?
Broken wristwatch. And Kifumi's glasses clean, glass clean. So we have 3 truth bullets.
We wait.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said.
No!
What time did it say?
Oh, thank God!
Oh, thank God!
Oh my
6 a.m., I
lord.
believe.
Jesus Christ.
Matter.
Hmm.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
I think it's a
Shoot.
No, that's wrong! Tell me what you gotta do! Break!
Tell me what you got.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note
No,
said
whoa.
to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
I'll show you the goddamn proof, Byakuya Togami!
Show you these nuts in your mouth, bitch.
This one! I got it!
When I searched Taka's body,
If only
I
court
saw that
proceedings
his
were this
lifeless
quick.
hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
God damn it, Hiro.
Yeah.
He's dead.
So
Okay.
useless, please.
Wow.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the
Me.
mastermind, the true killer.
He
It was
killed in the
Fia.
repository. So he must have been killed not long after
What you gonna do
transporting
about it?
Taka's
You should be
body.
thanking me.
So he must have been
yes,
killed
thank you very
after
much.
Taka's body vanished, but
thank you very
before we found both bodies
But we
in
still
the
have to execute you.
repository.
Fuck.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
God damn, Genocide Joe.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
That's
if
where 2
Hifumi
was.
was killed in the repository,
Wait a minute.
the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi,
Oh, the
then
one that's
put
wet.
the hammer back where
Wait a
they
minute.
found it.
No, that's wrong because one of the remember one of our truth bullets is the spotless hammer.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
Plus, if you think about it, none of the Justice Hammers were actually used for killing. Think about it. Like they had no blood
But if
on
the
them.
for
hammers
Justice
were
Hammer,
already
the
laying
one that-
around those other rooms,
So the question
Except
is,
for the one that might
how
have
could
killed
the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
Taka.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were
Neither.
accounted for in other rooms too.
Neither.
And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
so then,
Justice Hammer 2.
what was used to kill Hifumi?
Weapon them is Sophie. The whole picture sounds somehow I found find the truth. Alright. Make your argument. Okay, we gotta figure alright. Spotless hammer is our truth.
Spotless hammer.
Alright, so let's get this process through before we fuck up and die again.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure
Stop
out.
shooting!
How
Stop
was
shooting!
the culprit
Fuck!
able
Oi,
to
stop
move
shooting.
around
Fucked
so
up.
freely with
Fucked
their
up.
weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well,
And I wonder if that's
it's
real.
pretty clear.
I'm actually gonna look that up
Weapon
now.
had to be one of
Wait,
the
no!
Justice
No!
Hammers.
No!
No, that's wrong.
So do what you got.
Sorry,
Sorry, what you got, yo?
Because what are the hammers?
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now,
The
all
domain
the
is on sale
hammers
for
in the repository were
$3,995
covered in
US
flecks of
dollars.
Grit and debris.
Wait, what?
The what is?
But for some reason,
Murdertime.com.
one of them had been scrubbed clean.
If you have around $4,000, you can buy it. The website.
Okay. Interesting.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
No, it isn't.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Wait, that is true.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We
How long have
talked
you been
about
streaming
this,
for?
did we not?
2 hours 45?
I guess so. You did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for us to. At least that's what we first thought, but. Make your argument, fucker! Spotless hammer.
There's probably one to
Imagine if
grab.
someone was actually cool
Based on
fucker
the
watching
rules
this
that
stream
have
and
been
they
laid
actually
out
made
for
their
us,
argument.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder,
Yeah,
only
chat,
the
make
one
your
who
argument.
actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two
Kyoko's
murders.
right! 2 murders!
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder,
Alright, but actually I'm...
only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
Wait a minute.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But
there
that
something
only
I'm
really
missing or
applies
no?
if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Is there something that we're missing? Can you really say there's no chance 2 people work together on this?
Based on the rules that have been laid out
What was
for
the thing
us,
on? What was the original
even
bullet?
if more than one person is
2
complicit in the
murders
murder,
that I absorbed.
only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive.
No, alright, let's think about this. Because alright, so there's 2 murders right now. The one that killed Taka, one that killed Hifumi. You know that Hifumi is the accomplice, right? But he
Yes.
died.
Yeah.
Died after. Let's think about this.
2 murders.
2 murders. It wouldn't be impossible to have 2 people. Hifumi worked with the mastermind, but Hifumi got killed to get silence. So yeah, no, I think I found it.
Assuming the rule holds true, it is.
So do what you got, yo.
Sorry, what you got, yo.
Sorry, what you got, yo?
Since there were
Objection.
2 murders, it's at least
knew
plausible
it!
that more than one
Big
person
brain
was
time!
involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
Yep.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Because of the justice hammers.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us of the term murders were the same, but being characteristics this Tokyo must have noticed the fact that from the beginning, god damn it, I can't talk! Which is why she said not to look at the series of connected events, but separate incidents. Tokyo's really amazing though. God damn it, Makoto, why are you simping in the middle of this class trial?
Simping and shipping, bro.
If you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
Hifumi's master!
That's problem numero uno right now!
True killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end murdered him. The debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's only really one person who seems fit. The master!
What do you mean? Why would you accuse me like that?
It was Celeste.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now,
It's
am
because, Celeste, Hifumi was your little piggy all along!
Oh my gosh.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Oh, goddamn.
Oh my god, wait, she lost her accent. Wait, that's so funny.
Just to be clear,
Is she faking the fucking accent the whole time?
Has she been faking it the whole time?
She was.
Oh, that's amazing.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior
Literally me.
that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so
Wait, your
far,
accent is fake.
it only further proves
Yeah.
that the two of you were working together.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
shit.
What if only Hifumi has something else in common? They thought they saw Robo Justice Man!
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it?
Remember, because in the library he said Robo Justice, right? And then Celeste said the assistant.
Yeah, they both called him Robo Justice.
Yeah.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Fuck you,
Oh
Byakuya!
my gosh.
Fuck you!
God, he's insufferable.
Sorry.
Stop being fucking like that. Be a bigger man, Makoto.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
Okay, we already seen this a lot, so.
Yeah, there's a shadow on the stairs.
We headed
Ah!
to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Okay, we already went through this again. We don't have to fucking go through this. Blocking the stairs. Oh my god.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Yeah, I'm so enthusiastic about this fucking shit. Fuck. We already seen this so much.
Stop with your
To get us to
cutscenes!
divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
That bitch!
I'll leave the hunting party. This seems like a on the hunt.
On the hunt! Manhunt!
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Makoto should cease to be a doormat and assert his dominance. I know that I would.
Yeah, really, dude.
Yeah, really.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him,
was that a
we're on the
cry?
3rd floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
Of course. Murdered! Dun dun dun. We didn't fucking know that.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I'm hopping on the Celeste train. Fuck this bitch.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Okay, I don't think this was you, actually.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand.
Wait a
what's so
minute, she
strange
said
about
guys. Two
Oh
people.
my god!
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Oh shit!
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Because you're stupid, that's why.
You hear
my god,
that,
he's so
Celeste?
dumb.
Everyone's having some trouble
He also wasn't
understanding.
there.
Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
If you said that Celeste's comment does not make sense, but what is he alluding to? Turn up the heat! Make your argument. Monokuma file number 3. What the hell is that first position?
Probably get another truth bullet.
Yeah, you're right.
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about
Oh, this
Celeste's
one!
comment?
This one! Fucking, I knew it! What's strange about it?
The less
All
than
I said
poised.
was, they must really be enjoying
Talk.
the sight of
There's
us.
all.
They must be. We are all going to die here.
Sorry, the way the audio keeps changing is so funny.
I hit the wrong button! I hit the wrong button!
And that's all it takes to what was so
I
strange.
want a new
about
operator.
Celeste's
Can we get a new operator for behind the scenes?
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die.
Just like those.
Got it!
No,
Just like those guys did.
Objection.
That's right.
Objection.
There's no reason Celeste should have said,
Objection.
just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen
So do
his
what you
body
got.
in the equipment room for herself.
I feel like Goose Goose Duck has made my brain so smooth.
what you got,
I have
yo.
no way. I can't figure out this shit.
So how did you know, Celeste?
It made Jason much more smarter though.
My
Yeah.
brain took all its more brain cells during the collab.
Yeah, no, I got more crazy, I'll be honest.
Have you considered that maybe, just maybe, I've been hiding my intelligence this whole time?
I don't know, I kept killing you
I
a lot
haven't
though.
changed because I wasn't there during the collab. I was
Yeah,
sleeping.
because you one-shot RDM'd me. What was I supposed to do?
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
So do what you
You
got.
claim that
So
I
do
was
what you
lying when I told you
got,
about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
That is true.
So let's put the suit on, and then
Never mind.
let's
you
use the
stupid.
camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Nope, no.
No.
Your Honor,
No explanation.
I call oopsie. I call oopsie doopsie. I call nuh-uh.
Death.
I plead no you.
Was it a picture of the suspect dragging?
Your Honor, I play Uno Reverse.
The only possibility is that that.
My one weakness.
I got it!
I got it.
It's not a
I will
picture
beat
of
you
the
in Uno.
suspect dragging Hifumi away. I
You
would
have
say it's a picture of
Uno.
Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, another thing to realize, with the
one
picture,
being
where's
dragged
Justice
off in that
Hammer?
picture isn't Hifumi,
Oh yeah,
but
you're
the
fucking
person
right.
in the robot suit.
Yeah, it's on top of Hifumi's shoulders.
We
And
simply been led
where's
to
Justice
believe
Hammer,
that it's the
you
other
know?
way around.
Yep.
And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Oh.
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
No, it isn't. I have
Hifumi was dragging him
undeniable
away?
proof.
Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then
You're
shut your
ridiculous.
mouth And allow me to educate you.
Oh my gosh.
Those things that she can prove there's no way Hifumi dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible?
You really shouldn't have
I
given her
got
that whip.
undeniable proof that Celeste fucking did this. First, we have 3 truth balls, but I want to go through
You dressed
everything.
me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Wait, no, the justice.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all.
No,
No way!
Hold up, where is it? Where is it? That one. The costume. Remember how the costume is like, can't be.
You
like,
can't bend
Yeah.
at the knees.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out.
Then
You just draped me across the food.
You tried to make me look like the.
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, the suspect, if the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight.
Sorry, what you got you?
No, that's wrong.
Alright.
No.
So what you
Even
got
if the
yo?
person inside the
Like I
suit were
said,
unconscious, they could
hang it
still
up.
stand up like that. Because that Robo
What?
Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Flashback.
You totally can't bend the waist. It seems like pretty obvious oversight.
Bam.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi took the
Why are you
suit
making
they
that face,
specially
Celeste?
designed and stuffed Hero into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole
I don't
thing.
know what you're talking about.
The point of
Baka.
it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
You're the Bucka man.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate? Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
You want to cram me into your little guilty box? Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
He's American?
Probably.
Hold up. Yep.
Oh, mate. Oh. Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember your name. Yasu.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Wait
Whoa.
a minute. Isn't Yasuhiro his first name?
Right. But my name
It's
isn't really
Japanese.
Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko,
It's Celeste.
what do you mean by that?
Really
Me.
Fumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Mr. Nayagi.
I got it!
Mr.
That's
Yagi.
right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Nayagi more than once, for example.
Oh, fuck.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a
Don't talk.
convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
But
You
he
fool.
must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
I'll let the thing out. Oh, no.
So Hifumi
Go
was trying
faster.
to tell us the last name of whoever
Our
killed
speed
him?
run.
But the name he said
Speed
doesn't
run back
apply
from
to
percent.
anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
What the?
Come on! Enough with your
Jesus,
idiotic
she's American.
blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then
It looks like
fill
she's
us
ready
in.
to duel
What's your
Yu-Gi-Oh!
real name?
Yeah, no.
Make sure your
Wait, you're
ear
back?
holes are wide open
Wait
and
a-
listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please
stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Then show us your card.
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Make your argument.
Show us your data pad, bitch.
Your e-handbook.
E-handbook. E-handbook, nerd.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is... Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Whoa.
How
I
long
had to look up her name.
that one pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to...
Right here, motherfucker!
So do what you got.
So do what you got.
Woo!
Break!
Get started what you go, you
That's
idiot.
it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
Ahem. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it! When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one! Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all
Hey,
we
you
have
cut
to
me
do
off!
is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Oh.
Celeste.
Makes
can
you more
please
suspicious,
just tell us
bitch.
what really happened? Please. Just tell
Are
us.
you so?
Even
Fucking
when I'm clean
sus.
check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again. From the beginning.
Oh,
And shed light
no!
on all your crimes.
I fucked this up last time!
I've got this.
Yeah, we have
Closing
Jason on our
argument.
team.
Okay, so we have.
Alright, so
this rock,
first.
this- Oh, right here. It's like if it's Celeste right here, and Boomy. So
Yeah.
that we did right there. Then Act 2 happened. Yasuhiro.
They send him a message. Wait. Hang on, what's
The
that one?
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He shows up.
Okay,
There's
I'll
something
pull
right here,
up.
the chloroform. But put him in the.
No, he's knocked out. They take a picture.
Oh, jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
because the right here they take a picture, and then this will fall. Taka arrives,
And
right?
then next. They hit him with
Taco.
Justice Hammer 4. Wait.
Wait, no, he was checking the time.
They send the message at the time, the wristwatch.
And then, he goes and kills Taka, which was. Oh, hold on.
Just
I really love the
just-
art for these closing
me too.
statements.
the spin.
Doraemon? Yeah, he pushes him over.
This
And then
one,
she obliterates him with the wooden
Get
justice.
obliterated, idiot.
Right?
Okay. Are we missing anything else?
No, we are missing
Did
something.
we skip a couple?
Yeah, we are missing a couple right
Yeah,
here.
we've skipped a couple.
Yeah. So let's go back
Start
to
from the beginning?
this one. So Yasuhiro
Yeah,
comes
so-
out. Wait a minute. This was in the second kiss. I don't think that'll be
Yeah.
Nope.
that one. Wait a minute. 1 o'clock a.m. Hero comes in at 1
Yeah,
o'clock.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes in.
And then human
1 o'clock. Yeah,
right
okay.
here. So that works out. Alright, so then that means this would actually work out. It'll be past 6. Be going, ghost kills, which would
Justice
be...
Hammer 3.
It just says hammer.
3 or 4?
4.
Oh, fuck.
4,
which
because it
one
says
was
4 on
it?
the other page.
Yeah, I know.
It says
is
4 on the other page.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Okay,
That's
so...
true. 4.
Big brain.
And then...
Yeah.
Big brain. Context clues.
Then this happens, right? Where we create
Justice
the
Hammer
photo.
2.
Yeah. When he gets attacked. And then this happens. And this is Justice Hammer number
Justice Hammer 3.
Okay.
Then they
I
go
think we got it
through.
now. I think we got it now. Because this is the true Justice
Okay.
Hammer.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the
The
killer
motion justice
persuaded
of
someone to
hammers.
help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Hifumi.
Oh shit.
Oh, Dragman.
Look at his face.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yeah.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Chloroform.
That someone they met with
Oh my God.
was Hero. The murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Wait, question is, how the hell is they supposed to drag him down there? Like, goddamn, he must have been fucking heavy or hard.
It was pretty early in the morning.
That is true.
They had
And
they
then
had
finally,
several hours to
at
do
6
so.
a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
If he was using Ultra Instinct, he would have been
And
able to
that's
see
where
that.
Hifumi killed him, making
this
it the
is
scene
before
of the
Ultra
first
Instinct.
murder.
I know, but if Ultra Instinct existed,
The
he would have
murder
seen that
weapon
coming.
was Justice Hammer 4,
Okay.
which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
Theo's son was killed
So,
because of Hifumi.
Next, they falsified
Now
2
Theo's
more
son got
assault
justice.
incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood pack and
That's your girl transformation, let's go.
Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back.
Okay, I don't know why,
and
but
when
that
we
pose
returned,
looks like a meme
that's what we
pose.
found.
T-pose Hifumi.
He's T-posing.
Pose.
The
Meanwhile,
most aggressive mission
the other
failed.
group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Yo, Celeste fucked up.
We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time...
Oh shit, fuck.
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
Oh, I was right about that.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Jason is fucking insane.
Huh? Why am I insane?
Dude, I was listening to you, like, describe everything, and I'm like, what the hell? Did you fucking watch this before? You got, like, every single fucking detail. I'm like, oh my god, dude. How even? I can't even comment on this.
I guess I was just too smart. No, I'm serious.
Also, the real reason that I offered to take Asahina back was because I knew Celeste was about to die. And then I would be left with nobody.
Gotcha. That makes sense now.
Yeah.
I'm forced to utter such words.
Hulu, you've been very
They
quiet.
hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it?
Yeah.
You're the killer?
Sorry.
I'm tired,
Listen
man.
to
That's
you,
cool.
Trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor.
Look,
Celeste
I woke up at 8 in the morning.
Ludenberg.
I was so surprised at myself.
Actually,
Yeah. Wait.
no.
How much
Tycho
sleep did you get? I got 2.
Yasuhiro is fine.
Wait, Taiko Yasuhiro's her
I usually
real
get, like,
name?
on average.
Yeah.
Yasuhiro's her last
Damn.
name? What the fuck?
That's a loser's name.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Oh my god, it does sound like Theo.
Wait, what do you mean? That doesn't sound like me, does it?
I like her normal
Theo,
voice better.
Theo, you didn't tell us you got hired to be a voice actor in Danganronpa.
Hey Theo, hold up Theo, hold up a minute here, hold up. Theo,
Okay,
Black
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
pale skin,
Hey,
red
eyes.
eyes.
hey.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking
my
about.
God.
I mean, that's some pretty
Theo,
harsh
I think you've
conclusions
got
you're
some
jumping
explaining
to
to
right
do.
there.
Wait, guys.
What you got?
What you got, yo?
Hold up. Let's see how much
Objection.
mod points we can earn. Let's go!
Oh yay!
Oh my
For
god.
next time.
For next time.
Defeat Red gambling addiction.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Or
Danganronpa Z.
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Danganronpa
Alright, let's see
GT.
how she brutally dies.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
That render of the chairs disturbs me.
It's so shitty.
She's doing his best. Don't be
It's so
rude.
it's so PS3. Jesus Christ.
It was actually on the PSP. This game was actually on the PSP.
Yikes, man. I could make a better render of that in Tinkercad.
What the heck is Tinkercad?
It's a 3D it's 3D software that I learned for
Oh, look at the
engineering.
slot machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like the gambler lost. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct! The blackened this time, the true killer who devised this whole stinking scheme, was none other than... Celeste Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro!
Honestly,
Wait, I forgot, you can just lose the accent now.
I lost. Well, that sucks.
Oh my god,
I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. I don't have to talk like fancy anymore. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did. So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder.
I'm sure she will learn her specialty, lying.
I'm a gambler.
My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
Simp.
So then,
He's a fucking simp.
Then did you use, you know?
Whoa.
I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice,
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but... It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into.
No?
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
Hey, I'm your headmaster. I'm supposed to know everything. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. So sad. No.
Fuck you, guy.
Why don't you go let your stuffing out somewhere else?
Then you're the one that stole it?
Indeed.
How dare you?
Oh, that's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with.
Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone.
Wait, it's a flashback. You have to ask for the flashback.
It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are
You
you okay
took
with this?
my darling?
It was Taka. He stole it.
That motherfucker!
Don't call my son a motherfucker!
then-
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? Oh, as it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course. Oh wait, this is modern day.
So it was him! That bitch! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her!
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what? What?
As for me,
Please forgive me, he threatened me.
Oh,
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
With her flawless
He
skin.
would fucking never do that.
He would never
is
over my
never.
dead body. The ultimate moral compass would abuse someone? Hell no.
How fucking dare. And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone.
No one else has a camera but her.
So I had no choice.
Damnation! That's a crime! An absolute crime! I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but... Say what? I never imagined he would. But go this far! Why am I giving Hifumi such a good voice?
He's going in hero mode.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. Me playing Goose Goose Duck.
I'm about to say
do that
something
again
I've
sometime.
never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
Gonna kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him!
most
Oh shit, he said the
unfortunate.
F word.
Ooh, he's
Wait,
dropping that
please.
bomb.
If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Hmm?
Huh?
Actually,
Taka's planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean...
Taka is going to try to kill you.
What?
indeed.
And all so he can keep her to himself.
That bastard!
Completely unforgivable!
Bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not! How can I?
I swear I will save her!
I have to save her!
Actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan. Oh, I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Back to the present.
Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem.
Stupid.
You disgust me, man.
I see.
Who the fuck you calling man? You bigot?
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I know he made something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect, man?
I'm just gonna say one thing. This music bops.
Because you're stupid.
You can't
That's
defend
it,
yourself,
man.
man.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
I feel like I could cry, man.
Then do it, cry.
Cry, bitch.
Cry, motherfucker.
Oh, man.
You were explaining the plan to Fumi. How did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that? Assuming you had actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, and once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that! Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was... ... While you were all questioning him about what happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it.
It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical, no fun.
I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. 'Cause he's fat fuck! Oh, he believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
Said you would plan to kill him all along.
But of course. There would have been no point in my plan if one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya, man.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Damn.
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? You're talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began here, my only thought has been escape.
But...
But only been saying how we have to accept living here, man.
You little bitch.
Oh, damn.
Obviously, that was a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yo.
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone in here.
You little bitch.
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. Do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. This is fine. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
There's no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
It was all for that dream. And it was all for that dream.
What was this game of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That's a stupid dream.
Wow.
What?
Castle?
Oh.
Oh.
And together, handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers / bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need.
Oh my god.
God. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Oh.
This is
Living
fine.
the rest of my life there is my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about!
Vampire butlers. Wow, okay.
She's such a nerd, oh my god.
Oh,
She's
shit.
a European.
You probably enjoyed Twilight.
European.
Combined with my own earnings, almost $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind.
Basically, she just bet it all and lost it.
Still, I don't have any
black and
regrets.
lost.
I pursued
Nerd.
my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
Sounds so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. What a bitch.
do you understand?
That sounds just like Theo.
It is absolutely not like me. That's all there is
So
to
why am I
me.
inside your basement?
That's what- Are you dead? Are you sacrificed? No, fuck you. Close your mouth
Not
before I
yet.
sacrifice you, idiot. Also, who said you were my friend? That's what makes
Can it,
me...
human battery?
Damn.
Get back to the mines.
I'll just go chill with Venom and Silver.
Alright, is this
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's just, it's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious.
I don't get it, but I'm taking psychology right now.
I can do that.
So basically, you're trying. So basically,
I can do that.
She's lying herself to me. Okay. And that's why you're not scared?
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, CP, we get it.
I'm a psych major.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated,
Vampire.
if I had a
Fine.
choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to
Marie
decide this
Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette.
What?
Excuse me?
Like
The one that gets beheaded?
Like
Yeah.
just an.
You just get executed.
You just get
again,
executed again, man.
Wait, hold on.
That's an actually
Hakaguri knows
intelligent
this. Yeah, Hakaguri knows this.
And he's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
You just get executed again, man.
I'll smile at that. How she did she look? Or effort to.
Drills!
Well done!
Drills!
Okay then, let's get rolling. The black can disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got.
We should put her on a spinning wheel.
Punishment time!
Yeah,
Zoom zoom. I actually don't remember what
I'll
her
let Kyoto
execution
hold
is.
on to this.
Burn, baby, burn.
Um,
Whoa.
This
Vodka
is
17.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
This is
They all
number
knew
one.
each other- What if
Game
they all
over.
knew this beforehand
Celeste
and
has
they were
been
just
found guilty. Time
made
for
to
the
believe
punishment.
this?
Okay, let's see how this actually goes.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
Oh.
So, oh no.
Oh, this.
burned at the pyre.
Burned at the pyre and everyone.
Burn at the
At the
stake.
stake. The burning witch of Versailles witch.
Versailles? The Versailles witch? Really?
The burning of the Versailles witch.
The burning of the bitch. What?
I mean, that is.
This is less of a spectacle and just more bone chilling.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Monokumas going like, burn, burn, burn!
Burn, baby, burn! Oh, I hear the music. Okay. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh. Oh!
Wait, what's
So
happening?
that's how she's going to be taken out. Not by the fire, but the fire truck.
But Truck-kun!
Oh shit!
Yeah, get isekai'd,
Just
idiot.
got isekai'd.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, okay. I got the fire. I think. Yeah, yeah. I got it. Why is this guy? That's because he's going loud still. Over. As a friend. And for him to just come along and... just awful. We have the regrets from the outside world. And so more people had to die. Boo-hoo!
Extreme!
You guys are still young! You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What? What do I care about hope, man? I'll throw it in the trash. You just let me out of here, man.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. It is my destiny to knock you down one by one.
Man, this is just Squid Games.
It's sad, yes, it is.
Like that
but
show.
reality just
Oh, we could-
can't be avoided. Talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Yoko, did I see you get some kind of key object from Celeste?
Hey, hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
Wah wah?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Wow! Oh man! Oh jeez! Oh man! Oh jeez! What do you mean?
What the fuck?
What did I do? Oh, Yoko, you dirty girl! I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I'm turning all red. What was that
Christ.
just now? Mastermind did something naughty. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout! Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
Woohoo! See ya! Bye, bitches!
You little
Press.
freak.
Although, it was... Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already... That key...
So...
Most likely,
Probably where alter egos help.
it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
What? Then that means...
Celeste probably hit it there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easier to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea.
Oh, my mouth hurts so much from smiling. Oh, God. Left the core room and
Hold
rushed
up.
to this dressing room.
So, there's something that I made several hours before this. If you'd all please take a quick look in general, right?
Oh no.
Are we all watching? Are we all
I'm
looking?
looking in general, yes.
Is everyone looking in general?
I am.
I have it on my phone.
Bam! Dixie's always right. Foundation grand opening.
Oh my
god, dude.
I still don't know how the fuck you did that.
Hold up. I'm putting this down. Where is it? Media? This is what he's talking about, chat. Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
Oh, that's fucking gold, man.
Oh, don't tell me I actually had to... I forgot
You have to
save
save the
it.
image yourself.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yep.
Save image.
I can't believe you did that.
I can't believe you actually fucking did that.
It's fucking bonkers, dude.
I legitimately have never
That's just
seen
a
the
Giga Chat
anime
move
or
right there.
played the games at all.
Bro, that's base. That's pretty base Giga Chat move, man.
Hold up. It's not
I
saving.
finished an entire.
Hey guys, I gotta head out.
Okay,
Alright,
Bye, Kulu.
Bye.
Bye.
What about Kulu?
I finished puzzle games. I finished an entire puzzle game. In,
Okay, you know what?
an hour and a
You know what?
half.
I'll put. All right, you can post it on Twitter. We'll see. You'll see it there. Left the corner. As we approached the dressing room, Yoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
save here.
Yes, we're gonna save here. We have 96 mono coins. Anyway.
Nearly 100. Do you know what that means?
More
Gambling
Lots of-
addiction.
Lots of gambling.
Oh,
Yay!
I think it's time to end it off. I hope.
I thought that meant we were gonna flush mono coins down the toilet.
We are. Okay, so. Okay, oh, fuck it. Valley Girl shit, this shit. Valley Girl, June. Anyways, I think that's the.
I completely forgot she was even in the game.
Forgot that she was.
She did die.
Yeah, I completely forgot
She
Tuka was a
she
character.
died, like,
It's
first.
been so long. Yeah, it's been so long since we lost
If Sakura,
Tuka, I just
if
completely
Sakura
forgot she
dies
existed.
next act, I'm out of the business.
Oh.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've only got, like, most of them have only, like, one voice left now at this point.
Yeah, fuck.
Most of
I
us.
only have one voice as well.
Hold on, I think I found the right source. Yes, it's this one, chat. This is it. The Jason was always right foundation.
Boom! Grand opening! Thank you.
No, I just imagine you go on break, and then you come back. Grand reopening!
Okay, so.
Thank you for the round of applause.
Fuck off.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I'm
actually
gonna
have to-
kick your ass, I swear to
I
god,
think we're
dude.
gonna have to ask Kulu if she could allow you to actually use Toko, because I think how your personality is, I think you do Toko pretty.
Who, me?
Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Depends. Me.
I have no idea, but like,
I'll prepare for next week
prepare for next
in
week.
the eventuality.
In the eventuality, but like, all right. I think this is a good time to end the episode. All right, you can go to the YouTube channel Red Royal. I post the VODs down there and the episodes and everything. I'm gonna post down the Was it? Duck Duck Goose Game, or the Goose Goose Duck game there. I already have the thumbnail for that. I'm also gonna release Doki Doki Literature.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes. We only did one part though.
We only did one part, but I feel like if we can get together around an hour before, we can probably do it. So I'm just gonna
Dude, I cannot wait to go full British. You'll say Ori.
I'm just gonna record the episode. We're not gonna stream it. We're just gonna record the episode, makes things easier, and yeah. But as of this time, this has been your lovely voice acting crew, featuring my lovely voice actors.
I just realized I didn't get a voice once.
Wait, does that mean
Me
us?
doing my normal voice.
Wait, were you talking about us?
Yes, I'm talking about you guys. You guys are my lovely voice actors.
Let's go.
We aren't getting paid. Please, I need to feed my
Help us.
family.
I haven't eaten in 3 weeks.
I live in the UK and also in Theo's basement. That's how broke I am.
I'm just phones. I had skin, but I had to eat it for sustenance.
Please, Theo's basement has really shitty Wi-Fi. It makes it really hard to stream. Please help us.
Okay, guys, listen. All right, I will pay you guys as soon as I hit affiliate, which is after the hours have been completed. But this has been the voice acting crew. See you guys later. Enjoy this. Hold on, I'm gonna put this down in the out. Anyways, say goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You can sign off.
Bye. Thank you for showing up at the grand opening of the Jason's Always Right Foundation.
Oh my god.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
No, you've been hit by struck by a smooth Jason.
You've been hit by
Are you smooth?
a smooth criminal.
How smooth are you?
Hold on, I'm
Me?
trying to load in the
Smooth.
A smooth Jason.
Waxed.
Waxed.
I
Damn.
actually do need it.
Just how I like
I actually
them.
have been thinking about shaving my legs.